Good evening and welcome to Crafting by Moonlight. This is my second video of the 4th of July night. So once again, if you're just tuning in, I want to apologize because it is 4th of July, so you might hear sirens and or fireworks going off. And I might even acknowledge it in the video if it's pretty big. So anyways, this evening we're going to make, these are for anybody that if you're going on a field trip, and this is more of a class project, or like for a teacher, or even if you're a parent and you have a homeschooled child and you guys are going on a class field trip and you just want to make sure that your child stays safe. This is going to be a craft for you. So as you can see, I'm already unwinding my ribbon before I even get started. So let's get started. This is just simple Celebrate 360 ribbon. It doesn't matter what the brand is. This just happens to be 5/8 of an inch, and there's 7 yards, so you can make a lot of these. I originally had got this off of Pinterest. This was also something that when I had my Girl Scouts, I did for my Girl Scouts. So that way, in case we go out and something happens, my girls always had one of these. We also used them for, like, when we went to World Thinking Day together, I knew which ones were my girls. So I went ahead and you want to measure it out around your neck. And I actually like to keep it kind of long. So these are lanyards. But like I said, I want to keep it kind of long so it hangs down, and then you can get 4 or 5 of these out of one roll, or maybe even more if you make them smaller. If this is for Girl Scouts, you can have the girls sew them, which was really great because I know there used to be a sewing badge. So this is a great project for them to do, is sew their own. So once we've got about a half of a yard. It's about 2 feet or so, just under a yard. So I'm going to go ahead and pair the ends up with since I got polka dots for it, or you can, if you want them to be plain, you can use the back side. So with these, I'm going to go ahead and do the polka dots up, and I'm going to do them both polka dot side up. It's just kind of hard to do. There we go. Okay, sorry, the light's so bright. So we're going to overlay them so that it's always facing this way. It's going to be like a regular lanyard. And the difference is that, so I bought these D-rings. These are just metal D-rings that I got from a crafting store. These are made by Loops and Threads. If you can't get them at a crafting store, you can get them online. So what we're going to do is stick both of the pieces of ribbon through the D-ring. We're going to bring it up. Now, the last time I did these, I actually did them where I stitched the top part first, then double stitched them just so that they wouldn't thread. So you could do that. I think I ran them through the sewing machine, as a matter of fact. But because I'm just kind of in a hurry tonight, and it's not really anything I'm going to be using after this tutorial. So you might want to think about, like I said, running them through the sewing machine or double hand stitching them, especially if you have the girls. So with this one, I'm actually putting the piece, I'm leaving it to where it's not tied, but I'm laying the ribbon or the thread across the top of the ribbon so that every time I come back through, I'm going to stitch over that. And I'm actually going to do kind of like a sideways stitch. And it may not be even because I'm going to go back over it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I just want to hold that thread in place is what I'm going for. Also at the same time tacking the top so it doesn't unravel. So just real quick. And then you can go over it several times until you have it, completely okay, the way you want it to be. You can even go back over this part just so it looks a little bit neater, a little bit cleaned up. So once you have that on, you're going to go ahead and snip the top, making your stop. And then what I did was I actually had these. These are plastic ID badges, and I got them probably, I believe, at Walmart in their office section. They're just clear tags, and they could be luggage bags, but these are actually ID tags. And then what I did was I cut up some cardstock that slips right into this, and then took these plain simple hooks. They're like little keychain hooks, and slip them on to the top of the tag, just like that. So it hangs like this. And then I actually, when I put them on for my girls, I actually put them to where the opening part is on the inside, so they're wearing it like this at all times. And on there, so there you go. Plain, simple, easy to do. And on here, like I said, I wish I had my other one to show you, but I put our troop number at the top. I put who I was, who my co-leader was, how to contact us with a phone number, and then down at the bottom in red, I stuck any special things. Like for me, I'm allergic to penicillin, so mine literally said troop, my number, leader, I put that I was a leader, and my phone number, and then down at the bottom it said penicillin allergy. So this is something you could even do for like science camp for the kids to wear, which is, like I said, it's fun. It's something fun and easy for them to do and to wear, and there you go. And that's it for this tutorial. It's real simple, real easy. And my name is Alice. This is Crafting by Moonlight. Thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.